What's going on, guys? My name is Brett from AMain Hobbies, and this is something super special. This is the Traxxas TRX-4. This is a brand new platform, new body, new chassis, and it's a super cool truck. So this thing is feature-packed with tons of things. We're going to go over some of the highlights, check out the body, check out the chassis, and then we're going to go outside and drive it. So first thing here, we've got the body. This is a full Lexan shell with lots of, you've got the tray and the roll cage, big fenders going on along the side. This thing has been beefed up. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but it is pretty durable. You can just tell. So on the front, we've got a nice grille area with some lights. You've got your Defender and Land Rover branding. On the back, spare tire, as well as some gas tanks and a jack, and then there's some decals and more lights. Big fenders. Mirrors. On this side, we've got our snorkel, and then on the bottom, you can see how well this thing is braced together with these big wheel wells here. There's a brace in the center, and the same goes for the rear, and it really helps provide durability here. There's just no flex, pretty much. It's really strong, really strong. So this thing's going to take a beating and keep on going. It is a little bit heavier, like I said, but it is really nice, and it's going to do the job while looking good. The chassis, all right. The TRX-4, like I said, this thing is brand new. This platform has not been out before. Let's start with the electronics. It's a Titan 550 brushed motor. It's a 21 turn. This is the XL5 HV ESC. This is 2 or 3 cell lithium polymer compatible. We've got our radio box over here with our receiver. The high torque steering servo is a 2075X. That's the part number. I looked that up this morning on the Traxxas website for some official specs, and they don't have this servo listed yet. So hopefully we'll get some official specs down the road. But all electronics are waterproof. We've also got 3 additional micro servos here. There's one here on the bottom that is for our high and low speed 2-speed transmission, and the 2 on the top control the locking differentials for the front and rear via a cable, which is pretty snazzy. And then, of course, we get a TQI link-enabled transmitter that's got a lot of buttons. Red toggle for our 2-speed. This guy controls our diffs, and then there's a set and a menu button. Set button is going to control your cruise control with a multi-function knob here that will actually adjust the speed of the truck while it's in cruise control. So you want to speed up the truck, you just turn the knob and it speeds up. This battery door and the whole battery system is off of the Ford GT that we looked at a little while ago. That's the Fortec 2.0 platform. It's straight off of there. So you've got this latch that controls the door here. So you open it up, really easy, toolless design, and then this door here actually swivels around to provide a height of 26 millimeters, which is going to be more for lithium polymer batteries, or you're going to flip it around to 23 millimeters, so now you've scrunched up the space, better for nickel metal batteries. Now there's something really cool though about this battery tray that the Ford GT does not have, and it has this extra recessed area in this battery tray. And there's some slots here essentially for some Velcro straps. Now what this extra cavity is for, it's for one of these tiny little 1/16 scale Traxxas batteries. Now this one right here, this is a 2-cell LiPo. You just throw this in there and it fits absolutely perfect inside there. Now with a couple of Velcro straps, it's going to stay in there. You're not going to have any problems, and that is going to put your weight down as low as possible, which is going to perform a lot better than having a heavier, bigger battery up high. Really cool system. Speaking of performance, this truck has a few other really cool features that really stand out. For one, you've got the portal axles front and the rear, so you've got a lot of clearance. 2, which is really nice and it just looks good, you don't see the steering links in here, right? They're hidden. Even when you have the body on and the truck is sitting on the ground, they're out of view and it really looks polished. In addition to that, when the truck sits flat because of those portal axles and everything being higher, the drive shafts down here and the links are almost completely flat, whereas some trucks, they're at an angle like this, the drive shafts, They're very flat. Okay, the last thing I want to show you guys here before we actually go drive this thing is how cool the locking diffs and 2-speed are, controlled right from the transmitter. So right now we have full diff action, gear differentials. Front one feels a little tight. Doesn't matter. Anyways, the diffs right now are not locked. So on my transmitter, I'm all the way offset to one side. If I go to the neutral position, it's going to now lock the front. The front is locked. The rear is still free. So I'm going to move my toggle to the far side, and now the front and rear are both locked, which is going to be great for crawling. Now the plus side to having the differentials unlocked and open is just for when you're regularly driving it around. If you unlock the front differential, it's actually going to turn really tight. The truck has a really tight turning radius. You also have 45 degrees from the front end. When the differentials are locked, that isn't the case always. Your turning radius is going to demise quite a bit. So let's unlock the diffs. You can hear the servos working, and there we go. We're completely free. Now, for the 2-speed, with our red toggle on the transmitter, I'm actually going to put her in to first gear, and it's actually our low gear. First gear, low gear. Let's do it again. And that's it. It's just a matter of flicking a switch. So our diffs right now are unlocked. I'm gonna lock them one more time. Locked. Unlocked. That's so freaking cool. Let's go drive this thing. All right, guys, we're outside. I wanted to show you really quick what the top speed looks like with the high and low gears. So right now we're in the low gear, and we're gonna give it full throttle outside at the AMain airport. So here we go. That's it, that's pinned. Low gear. Okay, let me switch it into high speed. We're set. Let's hit it.